We've had a fair amount of time with the Google Pixel 2 XL in-house on both occasions, and one thing we never got to do was talk about our top features of this device. So stay tuned, watch this video, and leave a comment down below if you agree on what we have to say. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. Today we're going to be doing our top features of the Pixel 2 XL and why we love it so much. Right off the bat, let's go ahead and jump into it. This is obviously pure Android. It is the way Google envisioned Android 8.0 Oreo to look, and it is definitely by far one of the most streamlined Android releases that we have. Obviously, they keep getting better as time goes along, but the features you get in Oreo, such as your picture-in-picture mode and all of that stuff, makes it amazing. That's our number one. Number two is the always-on display. It is very comparable to what Samsung uses. Doesn't give you every bit of information. It'll show you your icons when you do have notifications, letting you know you do have something. Number three is going to be the obvious design on the phone. Yes, Google kind of bucked the trend on smaller bezels. However, they have made it substantially better than last year's model. And the reason they kept the bezel was probably one of the best ones. You do have forward-facing speakers, and that's phenomenal. These speakers sound amazing, which leads into our next feature point, the speakers on this. They sound phenomenal. If you have not held the Pixel 2 XL and used it, you'll be hard-pressed to find a lot of speakers that sound better than the front-facing ones on this device here. Another thing that kind of ties in with the always-on display is the now playing option. It gives you basically the song title and who it's by down at the bottom of the ambient display. I have used that feature numerous times, and from someone that used to use Shazam and all that, this feature just baked into the display. Whether you have data or not, it's awesome. Another top feature that we like is the Active Edge. I didn't think this was going to be a useful feature. I thought it would be more gimmicky at the time. However, I have come to use this quite substantially by just squeezing the side of your phone to be able to activate Google Assistant. You can see how well it's working right there. It automatically picked it up right off the bat. It comes in handy. Definitely have had no issues with that. Google Assistant is Google Assistant. It's one of the best in the business. Can't beat that at all. Now, this being a Pixel, we'll go ahead and touch on the next point, the camera. The camera on this device is phenomenal. We have an iPhone 10, a OnePlus 5T, Note 8, S8, and none of these phones, personally, can hold a candle to the Pixel's camera. We've done plenty of video quality tests and comparison on this channel within the last couple months. And if you've been watching this channel, you would see the video quality, the stabilization, the portrait mode with the single camera lens only on this device is phenomenal. I don't think that even the iPhone 10's dual camera setup or the Note 8's dual camera setup do a better job, especially since it's available on the front-facing camera as well. It's just phenomenal. You've heard all the praise. This is probably one of your number one reasons to purchase this device. It's just phenomenal. What do you guys think? I know there's been a lot of complaints. We've done a lot of comparisons on the display on this device with the blue tint back in the day when it first came out. Google kind of rectified it as quick as they could with the software update. As you can see, I still have very little issue with my device. I've been using it for months now. Again, this is my second one. My first one was not as crisp as this. But this is what it is. This is their flagship of 2017. Obviously, we're leaving 2017 now in the next couple weeks. But you can't beat it. Anyways, moving on, guys. The next feature I have to mention is Google Lens. Google Lens will be available more in a software update for past Pixel devices, and I'm sure they're going to roll out eventually to some of the other Android 8.0 devices. But Google Lens, this is kind of their answer to smart camera features like how Samsung has it with Bixby. You can point your camera at text or numbers, landmarks, stuff like that, and it'll act accordingly. It'll kind of pull up what you're looking at, or if there's any other details in regards to it. It was pretty neat. I don't know if you really want to mention this as a feature or not, but my next point is when you purchase this device, for months they were running a special that you actually got a free Google Mini Home. At that point, it was a $50 kind of freebie they threw in. Those little Google Home Minis are awesome. I'm not sure if y'all are familiar with them, if you've used them yet, or you have a couple. We personally have a Google Home and a Google Home Mini around here, and they work flawlessly. We are going to be picking up a Google Home Max hopefully shortly in January, so stay tuned for all that as well. Let me know, guys, in the comments below, are you going to be picking up a Pixel 2 XL? Are you going to wait to see 2018's flagships? Let me know. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, thumbs up this video, and tell us what you think down below. Till next time.